Hey everyone, it's Justin. Thank you for watching and welcome to my house. That's Justin's house. It's time for ServiceNow Store Highlights, or SSH, version 02102023. And let me tell everybody, it's a massive one. I've had to redo the whole format of the show, and it's all my fault, but let me explain what's going on here. How I used to do this weekly episode is I basically signed up for an email from the ServiceNow Store saying, tell me everything that's new, tell me everything that's got updated. And that works all year long, except for twice a year when ServiceNow releases a family release like Utah and breaks the email system. So I guess there are so many updates, so many new apps in the store that email just doesn't happen, or it's too big, it meets some size threshold limit, and it doesn't work. So that meant I had to go back to the app that I built and fix it so that I could figure it out. And it's not all the way fixed, but here's what I did. I said, go crawl the store again and show me everything that you created yesterday from the last time you crawled. I think the last time I did a good crawl was in November of 2022. And then that left me with about 900 applications to look through. A lot of those are updates, but a lot of those are new ones. So I said, show me all the ones where they're new ones, because I can look and see whether I've seen them before, and I can see whether they're new or not. They got created. And then I said, okay, let me go through what I've shown you on this channel and filter that out so I don't show you that again. And that left me with this tinier list. You can still see ServiceNow outdid themselves. 98 new applications released for, I'm presuming, Utah. You're going to see there's a lot of like little visualizations and stuff that make up that number, but still, it's a lot. But let's get started with the ones that are not ServiceNow first. So first on our list is going to be Vectra Threat Detection for ITSM. This is a new release. I'll open the tab here, and you can see erase unknown threats with Vectra attack signal intelligence, key features, ability to create accounts or create incidents from accounts and hosts, automatically create incidents in ServiceNow, fetch detections based on accounts and hosts, ability to download a PCAP file attached to a detection, ability to mark the detection or detections as fixed from ServiceNow to Vectra defect, and manage tags of host, account, and detections from ServiceNow to Vectra platform. We take a look at the pretty pictures. There you can see the accounts. We'll hit next over here. There we can see an incident profile, or new record of an incident profile, and a detection, detection number 9126. So those are the pictures for that particular one. There is also a Vectra Threat Detection for Security Operations. I think they're supposed to be plural operations. Erase unknown threats with Vectra attack signal intelligence, similar to the one we just saw for ITSM. This is all just a repeat or a regurgitation of the stuff for ITSM. And the pretty pictures, I think it looks a little bit different. So we got a host there. And this one, next one is a detection, same detection as before, and the account. So basically the same thing. Next up on the list is ZTAP Sync for Security Operations. Now, this might be my fault in what I just described at the beginning of the show. The compatibility on this one is San Diego. So for a new application, that seems a little bit dated. San Diego was 2 releases ago. We've been through Tokyo and are just now seeing Utah come to early release, and next month in general release. But I'll highlight it anyways because I haven't featured it on the channel, so why not? Key features on this one are to integrate ZTAP with ServiceNow, so you can automatically create and update ServiceNow security incidents through ZTAP alerts. I'll click on the graphics here. This is going to show security incident response and a list of incidents. Next up is a security incident with a short description and some secure notes and read access, watch list. This is an interesting configuration. Anyways, there it is. I can see it up there at the top. There's a ZTAP escalate button there at the top. That's the same brand. And there's a ZTAP, looks like a ZTAP tab. I wonder if that's the next picture that we're going to see, the next screenshot. Come on, little arrows. Where'd you go? There we are. Nope. Went down to more information on an alert. And on that alert, you can see some alert information for that particular one. So that is ZTAP Sync for Security Operations. Next up on my list is Cyberint App. This is another one similar to the last one where compatibility is with San Diego, but I haven't featured it yet. So let's see. Key features for this cyber threat command application. It's going to be to enhance transparency with existing tools and workflows by tapping directly into Cyberint threat command alerts, automate time-consuming tasks, and augment and enrich security incident visibility for faster response, leveraging real-time actionable context. Let's take a look at the pretty pictures. There's a configuration for connecting this application using an API token and the instance configuration. There's a zoomed in picture of the connection being successful. And there's a list of logs. Now, this is really interesting. of all the things to make pictures of, the configuration of the API connection and a successful one plus some log files is interesting. Maybe they're showing that the integration works. It would have been nice to see how it does these features like enhancing transparency and automating tasks and augmenting and enriching security incident visibility. All right, next up on my list, there's going to be two similar ones: Google Security Command Center ITSM application. Again, I don't know if this is new, but I haven't seen it on the channel yet, so we're going to talk about it. Key features: SCC, or Google Cloud Security Command Center. I'm sorry, SCC stands for Security Command Center, not Google Cloud Security Command Center. Application provides analysts with one centralized place to inspect findings, assets, and sources information. The pretty pictures on this one. Here we go again. The configuration of the authentication record. Let's see. Next is an ingestion configuration. New record, not filled out. And another new record of the findings configuration. So, man, screenshot fails twice in a row. Not really showing what it does, just showing the configuration pieces. But, I don't know. Google Security Command Center ITSM application. All right, next up is the same thing you just saw for ITSM, but this one is for security incident response. Not much details other than that. Pictures are the same. They're lousy. They're just pictures of the configuration. But if you want this, if you want a Google Security Command Center integration for ITSM or SIR, these two apps are for you. All right, next up on my list is Go Mapping, one-stop shop for service mapping. And this is key features: one-stop shop for service maps by providing a mapping workspace to application owners for building service maps faster. Got some screenshots here. The portal page. Oh, no, I see it. Go Mapping link from the portal page. Okay, so they're showing a link in the menu of the old portal that we don't use anymore. We don't implement anymore. Let's see. Next is a workspace of an app owner. And this is a Go Mapping workspace. So they've used UI Builder to build an actual workspace. That's cool. And here's a one-stop service map creation. Okay, so better screenshots. Thank you, Go Mapping, for better screenshots. But that is a new application to the store. We're at version 1.0 and new application to this series of highlights. Next on the list is Universal Service Hub, enterprise-level case management for every department. And again, new to the channel here, possibly new to the store. It is at version 1.0.6 and there's no version history on it. Key features: initial contact record workspace allows your agents to see a catalog of items to select from. Central case management function, risks management module, staff central portal, and a customer portal. So basically recreating all the portals. There is a there's a portal, catalog portal. So this is like the older workspace. Interesting there. Create a new ICR. I don't know what ICR means, but that's another view of the workspace. And the landing page in the workspace. Man, the screenshots are not good in this episode. I apologize, everybody. I'll take the blame. Last on the list of non-ServiceNow new applications is Tanium file integrity and unauthorized change monitoring. That's pretty self-explanatory, but let's go down to the key features. Takes Tanium IAM events from certain integrity monitor watch lists that you specify, stores those details in ServiceNow, detects whether there's an existing change request ticket for those, and associated with the CI. If so, it discards the event if it is related to it, or if the related change isn't found, or configured to ignore changes. It creates a Tanium IAM alert to generate a ticket in a table of your choice with pre-filled dynamic field values that you can configure at the watch list level. Watch list level? Yeah, watch list level. I think there's a level of watch lists. Alright, so there's a picture of the Tanium Integrity Monitor watch list. Rerunnable guided tour makes setting up your watch list a breeze with no guesswork. Yes, that's guided setup is great. I love the little annotations on these screenshots. Dynamically generate tickets with static or scripted values in any table. And there is a Windows watch list. So they're targeting the incident table, and there's the template of all the stuff to put in there. So short description, pull in the alert display value. Assignment group, there it is, assigned to description. Okay, pretty cool stuff. Alright everybody, I'm back to the major list here of non-ServiceNow new applications. I actually had to filter one out. I'm going to edit it out. I missed it. It's one I had covered 2 weeks ago. But let's go ahead and take a look at ServiceNow. There are 98 of these, and I am not going to even try to show you all 98 of them. What I'm going to do is talk through a couple of them here, One is these components. So there's a bunch of components. They've released a store application that you can use in your UI builder. If I click on this, UI builder or data visualization, yeah, so they're part of the data visualization's core application. If you look at this application as part of that and required for that application to work, it's automatically installed with the data visualization core, and it's a component of data visualization. So repeat. But I'm probably going to explore data visualization in the future because I love stuff like that. But that's what all of those are. If we go back here, I'm going to scroll past those and to start talking through some other good stuff. Okay, so application portfolio management, digital integration management, bot interconnect, Broadcom Rally integration with DevOps, career assessment, cloud security posture management, consumer service portal. So some of these you'll see consumer service portal is one of them. There's customer service portal. Notice these are new applications in the store, but they're at versions 23.1, 23.2, and 23.0. I don't work for ServiceNow, but I'm guessing what they've done is they've taken a application that was part of the platform that you would use with a plugin, or you call ServiceNow support to have it installed, and they've made it available in the ServiceNow Store instead, right? That was really common in the past. Looks like the consumer service portal, customer service portal, and some others that you'll see here, same kind of thing has happened. But let's keep going down the list. Conversational integration with Google Business Messages, conversational IVR with Amazon Connect, data privacy, data visualization core, which had all those other things we saw earlier, DLP incident response integration with Microsoft. Let's go to the third page here. Document intelligence, employee experience VA topics and topic blocks, enterprise architecture workspace. Oh, I want to check that out. I didn't actually open that one, so let me mark that one. I have a couple here I want to show you. FDIH dashboard, GRC compliance case management, GRC privacy case management. I do know from watching the training on these, I think that's an Innovation Lab kind of preview at the moment. So if you click on these, it should say that it's not supported. No, yeah. So it's got the Innovation Lab up here, and they're on not supported. So they're basically in beta testing. They don't call it beta testing. They call it Innovation Lab, but that's what's going on there. Health and safety incident management, OSHA content pack, HR service delivery integration with Magnet, IBM license compliance for software asset management, indoor mapping component, intelligent servicing for fraud, knowledge capabilities in UI Builder. That's another one where it's at version 23. Legal practice apps core, Microsoft endpoint configuration manager for investigation. Now visualization extensions. You're going to see that on the end here when we get into that stuff. Omnichannel callback for customer service, order qualification management, physical assets, planned maintenance management. I'll come back to that one. Policy as code engine UI, and then our last page here, or second to last. Portal Next Experience theme, preferred tables, proactive customer service operations with event management, proactive prompts, proactive triggers, process optimization content pack for FSM or field service management, recorded future integration for security operations, security case management, common PAD artifacts is misspelled, security case management, common workspace components, security incident response workspace. We're coming back to that one, everybody, because I've been dying for this. Security incident UI card component, service request management app template, shift scheduling for field service, shopping hub, skills intelligence, and then a bunch more of these ServiceNow component type things. I think this is more of that data visualization stuff. So we'll scroll past those. There's a bunch of them there and jump down to supplier common, supply chain common, team management for field service, theme builder. That's going to be a big one in Utah. I'm not good with colors, so you probably won't see me messing around with that. I'm colorblind and it's hard. Value stream artifacts, Workday ESG integration, workforce optimization for field service, for HR, workplace lease administration, workplace maintenance management, and Zoom extension for omnichannel callback. All right, so let's take a look at the ones Justin wants to show you that were from ServiceNow. First is application portfolio management, digital integration management. What's neat about this, and I actually was on site with a customer talking to them about this problem, is understanding applications in your organizations that are running through APIs and all the stuff that's related to them. So this is giving you a way to start mapping that, all those different integrations that you may be supporting, digital integrations, and representing them in application portfolio management. So I was excited about that one. Next on my list of excitement was planned maintenance management, which I just realized is probably related to workplace maintenance management, which I didn't know about until I did the sync. But planned maintenance management is something we get asked about all the time, is how do I have planned maintenance or inspections that I need to go check the fire extinguisher or the fire alarm or an HVAC unit or a machine that's used by the public and gets a lot of usage and needs to be checked every so often to make sure it's still working. So I'm excited about that one. Next one I thought was interesting, Portal Next Experience theme. I can hear the product guys' voice in my ears from listening to Breakpoint podcast talking about, I wouldn't look forward to Next Experience and Portal stuff happening soon, but here we are in Utah and we've got a new app for Portal Next Experience theme. And I clicked through on this. It supports customer support, customer service, and knowledge portals. Now, if you remember from the list earlier, we had customer support and consumer support portals being platformed in the store as new applications, even though they're on version 23. So I think that might be what's going on, is they're getting this Next Experience UI uplift, and maybe even knowledge, because knowledge kind of integrates with those two things. But here's the exciting thing is, portals are going to get the Next Experience. So that happened way faster than I thought it would based on my limited knowledge of the Next Experience. Preferred tables. This is interesting because I heard Laura talking about it on another podcast with Chuck and the dev teams or dev advocates. And there's a feature in App Engine where it's Table Builder, and this is neat because it is a guide that provides an overview of commonly used tables within ServiceNow. So if you're creating a table or extending a table, this is going to provide you with an intuitive guide to select tables for your custom application and kind of direct you to commonly extended tables, which I thought was pretty neat. I definitely got to dive more into that one. Second to last one on my list before we wrap, Security Incident Response Workspace. Can we all take a moment of silence? The previous Security Incident Response Workspace was better than the ITSM experience back when it came out, right? So ITSM had their incidents, and the form view was before, I don't know if it was before Agent Workspace, but it was before Service Operations Workspace. Agent Workspace was a nice uplift. But Security Incident Response had some nice features where you could drag components around and you could do different things, and you could access multiple types of related information to your security incidents. And I couldn't wait to see when this was going to be given the next experience. Well, it looks like it happened in Utah. I haven't seen it yet. There's no screenshots, but you can guarantee it's going to be on this channel as soon as I figure it out. So I'm really, really excited about that one. And last one, looks like I clicked on the wrong link. Enterprise Architecture Workspace. So similar excitement from me there. I spent a lot of time getting up to speed on application portfolio management and talking with enterprise architects. And now that there's an Enterprise Architect Workspace that I just discovered live during this show as I'm reviewing the applications with you, I'm excited to see, okay, there's some dashboards. Okay, those were actually on their own dashboard outside of Workspaces before. I recognize those. But there's the business capabilities hierarchy from APM within a workspace. Okay, so this looks like version 1, MVP version 1. There's a list of all the business applications. And that's how ServiceNow does things. It looks good. I'm excited. EA Workspace, Security Incident Response Workspace. Lots and lots of great stuff. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I spent a lot of energy going through the release notes for each release of ServiceNow. Tokyo was the one that's we're moving beyond. Utah just released early access, and that's what you're seeing in this SSH episode is so much got released in the store. All I really have time to cover in this shortened format, because I don't want to keep you here for an hour and a half, is these new applications, both from vendors and from ServiceNow. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please like, please subscribe, or share it with somebody who you think might be interested in what the heck is being updated in the ServiceNow store. And until next time, don't forget to always be learning.